I know y'all have heard of Raid Shadow Legends.
No! What is Raid Shadow Legends?
Obviously that was a joke. I did not get paid by Raid Shadow Legends, but that is what this video is about. Before we get started, a quick disclaimer. Do not send any hate toward those who have been sponsored by Raid as a company, or their parent company, Polarium. Thank you. For those of you who don't know what Raid Shadow Legends is, it's a free-to-play mobile game that seems to have made its way as the biggest sponsor on YouTube. And their game, from what I hear,
I mean, I'm okay shunning Raid Shadow Legends. Their game is trash.
sucks. But we'll get to that today. But first, we gotta see why they're such a hot topic in the YouTube community.
Today's sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends.
Thanks so much to Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow
Raid
Legends.
Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow
I know you already know about Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid has been pretty shady recently and in the past. In fact, here's a tweet where they broke the law. Tweet reads, "Hi there, we do not sponsor. We cooperate only with YouTubers that play our game and want to be our influencers. We do not pay money for it. Alina." Okay, we all know that Raid does pay for sponsorships. It is FTC regulation that you have to disclose that you are paying someone, and that person also has to disclose that they are being paid to promote a product. But maybe we'll give Alina the benefit of the doubt. Maybe she's new to the company, maybe she doesn't know how to use Twitter. Their response was not very good. It did not satisfy the fact that they broke the law, and they needed to do something about it. Their response reads, "Hi guys, some of you may have already seen the reply posted here earlier by one of our company's representatives regarding our cooperation with YouTubers. The reply was rather confusing and one-sided. So, we would like to shed some light on the situation." So attached to the tweet is a Discord message, and I'll read that for you guys so that y'all can understand. "Hey, some of you may have already seen the response published on Twitter by one of our representatives the other day. We feel we owe you an explanation regarding this one, as the reply is rather confusing. What Alina was talking about in this tweet is our cooperation with a group of YouTube content creators, the players that create tutorials, reviews on our game, and with whom we have a direct communication channel and a special support program. However, Alina was not referring to our marketing advertising campaign in the reply, which has led to confusion and misunderstanding. In any event, individuals taking part in any paid sponsorship marketing campaigns though, YouTube and similar platforms are obligated to include proper disclosure. We apologize for this. It was a simple human mistake. We certainly did not mean to mislead anyone, and do rely on your understanding here." So the next thing I did was open it up on the Play Store. I don't currently own an Apple device, but I do own an Android tablet and an Android smartphone. Now, just because they have good ratings on the app and Play Store doesn't mean that they are automatically a legitimate and good game. I'm not going to say that Polarium has done this, but I wouldn't put it past them, because you've seen the production quality of their ads. I've been playing them in the background for most of the video. I would say that some of these reviews and ratings may have been paid for and done by robots and/or click farms. Just for some context, and for the sake of being thorough in this video, I will read some of the reviews from the Play Store. Now, these are the reviews that come right at the top when you go to the Play Store, at least for me, so that might be an issue, but I don't feel like digging through everything. Now, Martin says, "It's like they took every page in the microtransaction book, except video ads," spelled wrong, "and put it in this game. I really like this game, but it's difficult, not impossible, to play with spending lots of money. There are tons of pop-ups, and in-game resources that you need to play the game run out way too fast. I'm level 39, I've been playing for 30 days, stuck in bed after surgery, lots of hours. I've spent about $20 so far, mainly for resources, to play the game longer." For the sake of balance, I'll also read a 5-star review and see what they have to say. Cla P says, "Just play, you'll love it. Update. Still in love with this game. Super job on the graphics, gameplay, and best of all, it is free. I got a legendary shield, 2 complete epic sets, and several other epic items. I already have level 4 champions, and I have been playing this game for 3 days now. If you like the platform, you'll love this game. And oh, by the way, no, I have not spent even as much as a cent." Alright, I'm gonna read one more review, and then we'll actually get into the game to see what it's like. Ezra says, "Had to delete my original review, because while I love and play of the game, I hate that I get hit with multiple in-game ads for packages I can buy with actual money. I get it, this isn't new, but it's really obnoxious. You think you're done, and bam! Another reminder that you can spend actual money to get ahead. The main issue is that it happens every single time you log in. To give them the benefit of doubt when it comes to graphics, I've played on both PC and an Android emulator, so I will show you guys the difference between those. Alright, so I'm gonna be honest, it was even worse than I thought it was gonna be. When I opened up the game, the tutorial was awful, the voice acting was awful, the graphics were actually okay. That's all I have to say really about the first part of the game. And the tutorial was really, really annoying when it came to arrows and circles But, you know, honestly, it is not the worst game that I've ever played. So we'll give it that. But the game is still trash. And it really has that bad mobile game type feel. And we'll see here soon. And in fact, let's just show off the voice acting a little bit.
Well shot! Where did you learn that? Hunting orcs.
Okay, real quick, is this like supposed to be a joke or something? Because honestly, I don't get it. And it just doesn't make sense. But of course we have our orky boy over on the left side. Right next to the white-haired, short-haired gal.
The Arbiter cannot bar me forever, Elf. You and I will have our day. Let's keep moving.
Four of them! Come on! Which of you filth dies first today?
Athel, we really don't have time for this.
Very well. Take them.
The voice acting here is very extra. The audio doesn't seem to be mixed very well. I don't like the way it's mixed, but you know, that's just a nitpick, really. But you know, it does match the style of the game very well, so I will give it that. So here comes the arrows. I really hate it. It screams mobile game, you know? It screams, I don't know how to make a proper tutorial.
Spread out. The artifact should be here somewhere.
Alright, I'm gonna give credit where it's due. This dragon model looks nice as hell.
Easy, everyone. Every dragon has a weak spot. If I can hit it just right.
Oh, wait, what? Okay, I don't understand if this is an attempt at comedy or what they're trying to do here, but it's not good for the plot and it just doesn't make any sense. But we'll watch it again.
Easy, everyone. Every dragon has a weak spot.
Take it back. It's pretty funny.
I think I like this dragon.
Well, that could have gone better. Any ideas?
We attack together. On 3. For Teleria! For the Arbiter!
Okay, so they just straight up die? What's the point? Why? What? It doesn't make any sense. What's the point in the plot? What? Okay, so after this, you get to the actual tutorial, and it only gets worse from here.
I thought these champions may have been the ones, yet it seems I have failed. They were not ready.
This woman sounds like she wasn't paid enough.
Teleria is dying, consumed by war and discord. Even now, dark forces in the service of Siroth spread a foul shadow from the east. As Guardian of Teleria, I have done what I can, but my power is almost spent. This task now falls to you. I have strength left to restore only one fallen champion to aid you. With their shard remade, they will be bound to your will. But you must choose.
Alright, to save you guys from the cringe and terribleness, I'm gonna cut a lot of this stuff out. This story is way too complicated. It doesn't make any sense. And, you know, where's this good storyline that I've been hearing so much about? Oh yeah, and also we can only raise one champion from the dead. Even the one that got, you know, swallowed by a dragon.
So be it. Awaken, warrior. This is your bastion. From here you will summon and train champions to fight the Dark One and his shadow. You have chosen your first champion, but one champion is not an army. Use a mystery shard to summon another champion at the portal. Excellent. You've summoned an attack-type champion with great attack and support skills. Let's head to the campaign map and prepare your champions for their first taste of combat.
So after all that talk from the Arbiter, now we have to deal with this weird, drawing type scroll type introduction thing about the storyline and what's going on. But look, like, we all know that they're trying to make it sound so important, save the world and whatnot, and they don't do it right. They can't pull off a good storyline. I basically find myself snoring at it, unlike if I were to, say, go into a Warcraft game. Like, I actually care about the story then, but they can't pull it off correctly. Okay, so next important thing here, basically, like, this is a flowchart of what happens. Like, imagine it like a Pokemon thing. Basically, Spirit beats Force, Fort beats Magic, Void is special, apparently. I just feel like they're just stealing everyone else's ideas and then putting it into a game where a garbage game.
These provide special bonuses to all allied champions in a battle. The arrows above each enemy's head show how your champion's affinity matches up against theirs. An affinity advantage means a more effective attack, more damage, and a higher chance to crit.
This game is trying to be so many different things at once. This is the point where I basically just hit auto and just hope I win, and I know that I am going to win because this is like level 1 stuff right here. I'm bored out of my mind when I played this game. And right now, basically, from the first introduction to the game, it went from like PS4 graphics to PS2 graphics. It looks even worse than it did before. Either way, I think nowhere near console level graphics. Whatever they said about console level graphics, just no. Like, I see reflections. That's about it. Oh, here we go with another arrow. Oh, here comes busty tutorial woman. Okay, so here we are. They for sure went overboard on the arrows. Like, I feel like I'm being treated like a baby, which with these types of mobile games, I feel like that's what it is they're treating you like a baby with all of these tutorials that are like, even like, I can see the X. Of course I'm gonna hit the X. Garbage. Come on. You can do better than that. It's like they took everything that's wrong with today's tutorials and took it to the next level of bad tutorials, of just overly babying the player. And then here we are again, overdoing the tutorials where they will literally select every single part of the whole thing and she'll tell you everything about it. It's too much. Okay, so just this game, it feels like a game that you aren't even playing. Now, I know that there's some strategy to the weapons that you choose, but there are plenty of other strategy games that you can play. You aren't doing anything. I mean, I'm sure that you can choose the moves, and that's about it. This isn't Pokemon, but this game doesn't even know what it's trying to be. Oh wow, we leveled up. I feel so great. I just feel so accomplished that I leveled up in Raid Shadow Legends. Oh wow, a full set. Okay, so here they are overdoing the tutorial again. And these parts I literally sped up. It's awful that I have to do this. I feel like I have to do this to make sure that I don't bore y'all. Alright, this is the final tutorial. We're done. I never have to open this game again. This is really a terrible game. And of course, for the finale, we have the in-app purchases that you can make. Isn't that great and beautiful? What did we learn today? To not play Raid Shadow Legends. So you made it through this torturous game with me. I just want to say thank you. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe. Don't forget the notification bell. So, now that I've officially ruined my relationship with the organization that is most likely to sponsor me, I could use any support, including just following me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Tumblr, MySpace. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. And active just about everywhere. Anywhere using the @Xavier Xeta handle. Links are in the description. If you would like to financially support me, I would very much appreciate it. There is Patreon, Ko-Fi, and even Twitch. Everyone that donates gets a shout out. Thank you to all my current subs on Twitch. LimeJ00S, Sako TV, Biblical Tampons, Obtuse Canadian, Daggy 12, Magna Glutis. If you would like to join their ranks, you can donate on the listed sites, or if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe for free on Twitch if you link your Twitch and Amazon account. I stream on Twitch daily over at twitch.tv/XavierZeta, 7 p.m. Eastern Time at the latest. May the algorithm be with you. Also, vote. Voting is important.